Today is August the 3rd. Is knowing who God is important? Let's find out together as we read Psalms 81 to 84. In reading through the Bible in a year today, I'd like you to read Psalms 81 to 84. The first three of these Psalms are, again, Psalms of Asaph. Psalm 84 is the first psalm that we have from Korah and Korah's family. Now, the last three Psalms of Asaph, 81, 82, and 83, all very clearly present us with the concept of who God is. 81:1, sing praises to God, our strength. Sing to the God of Jacob. The first thing that we see about God is He's the God of their ancestors, but He is also currently their strength. At the end of Psalm 82, rise up, O God, and judge the earth, for all the nations belong to you. God is king over the entire world. He rules all nations. And then in Psalm 83, the last verse, verse 18, then they'll learn that you alone are called the Lord, that you alone are the Most High, supreme over all the earth. This is who God is. Now, when we come to the first Psalm of Korah, Psalm 84, we catch a little bit different atmosphere in the psalm. Psalm 84:1, how lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of heaven's armies. Verse 4, what joy for those who can live in your house, always singing your praise. Verse 12, O Lord of heaven's armies, what joy for those who trust in you. Korah changes the tenor slightly. He recognizes who God is, but then he says that recognition brings us to joy, to happiness. As a result of that, Korah writes in verse 10, a single day in your courts is better than 1,000 anywhere else. And he goes on to say, I'd rather be a gatekeeper, a doorman in the house of my God than live the good life in the homes of the wicked. Wow. Is knowing who God is important? Boy, it sure is. Because of knowing who God is, Psalm 84 tells us that we have joy in our life. Such joy that it would be better to have just one day in God's house than 1,000 anywhere else. It would be better to be the most menial servant in God's house than to be the owner of a mansion where the wicked live. Like, follow, and subscribe to this devotional on whatever platform you use to listen to it. Email your questions to us at questions@becomehope.com. Tomorrow, we'll answer the question, how did the early church handle its own growth?